Welcome to the web exclusive of Hawkeyed with me, Dave O'Hara. As you can see, I've got Craig and Stacy Schrader joining me with fightwithflash.org or Fight with Flash Foundation via Facebook. Craig and Stacy, welcome over to the web exclusive. We're going to be doing this each week, shortened TV version, but now we can stretch our legs. So thanks for joining me again. As always, how's everything going with you two?
Great. Awesome. Thank you so much.
My pleasure as always. So Stacy, let's do this. We're talking about birthdays. We always record on Tuesday afternoons. Oh, by the way, today's August 17th, Tuesday, Stacy Schrader's birthday. But another birthday significant was last Friday the 13th.
Yes.
Ooh, Friday the 13th. Austin would have been 22 years old. How amazing is that? Let's talk about that, please.
Oh, it was so fun because, just to explain 22, Austin's number in all the sports that he played was 22. So when we finally get to this, number 22 was just an extra special celebration that we had. So it was awesome. Yeah.
That is awesome. And if you go on social media, you see Craig and Stacy and the family went on a little Jeep ride. And
yeah.
I just love the fact that when you notate, when you get a message or something happens in significance to remember, a lot of times your references are, it was on the 22nd date or at 422 or 222. It's someone's always watching, always paying attention and along for the ride. That's really cool.
Yes,
always.
We feel
awesome.
it all the time, so it's awesome.
That's great stuff. And of course, as always, you can see the very fine adornment with Stacy's Fight with Flash shirt and Craig's Fight with Flash. And Craig's got the tattoos with that as well and his gun show. And Stacy with the wonderful lightning bolt earrings. So we've got it all covered. Again, go to fightwithflash.org. All the apparel is there. A lot of other neat things coming up in the future here. And Craig, you and I are going to get to that with the golf tournament. But we've got some other events and other items that viewers can purchase online too upcoming. So we've got a lot to uncover at some point in time. But now, Craig, let's get to it. We are almost 3 weeks and counting. Golf tourney coming up September 10th at Finkbine. Let's talk about it.
Absolutely. We're so excited to actually be able to have the event there this year. And really, it's just going to be a day of celebration, bringing some of the AYA patients and some of the staff there.
Sorry, if you would, mention again AYA for the viewers, please.
Yeah, AYA is short for adolescent young adult, and that is really the ages from 13 to 39. And that is an age group that really kind of became known during Flash's treatment and his journey. And that is really an age group that really don't have the same results that peds, that would be basically 17 and younger, or adults that have with the current treatments that are out there. And so we're trying to raise as much money and awareness as we can to support the AYA program at the University of Iowa hospitals and bring some of those patients out so some of the golfers in the community can meet them and hear their stories and support them. And then we'll have a family speaker as well. And it's just really, really a great day to help, raise our cause and awareness and create a lot of love and a lot of fun for the day and really continue Austin's wish to help others that have to battle this disease.
I think that is, besides the golf tournament and the fun, and let's never lose sight of that, because I think you have mentioned, both of you have mentioned throughout time and on this show that, we're trying to inspire folks as well. And that's what I want to let you viewers know when people say, why Dave O'Hara Sports or why Hawkeyed with Dave O'Hara and Fight with Flash. Again, Craig and I are from the same area, Postville schools, and families know each other. We go way back, and Stacy's an Eastern Iowa native from the Dubuque area, so we all come by it naturally. But I think the wonderful thing here is I wanted to be connected with a charity moving forward, and when we started this TV show almost a year ago now, and it was just a natural fit. And so I want to, as Craig mentioned, always raise awareness, but also raising funding, because unfortunately with this pain comes a large bill, and we know this. And so anything you can do to help the Schraders and Fight with Flash Foundation, but also those individuals going through this. And of course, we just had Kids Captains Day the other day at Kinnick Stadium, so obviously it's very important to Iowa athletics. But that's why we want to be involved in anything we can do to, again, raise funds, raise awareness. But one of the most important cogs in that wheel, I think, of that third item is inspire. And the inspiration that you two bring into Fight with Flash Foundation, and I just think everyone involved, you talk about taking something that's just the worst possible thing in your life And that what you two have done is not just survived it, but thrived it. So I wanted to reiterate our intentions here with Hawkeyed, but also Dave O'Hara Sports, and just couldn't be more pleased, besides the personal connection, just what you guys are doing. Fantastic stuff.
Well, thank you, Dave.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Thanks
It's truly my pleasure, and we're just happy to be involved, so thank you. Stay tuned, because Keegan Murray is going to join us and talk about the impact the Schraders and Murrays, the families, coached each other, family, friends. So and weren't you and Keegan at University of Iowa about the same time, weren't you?
Kenyon.
Or Kenyon, I'm sorry, Kenyon. The dad, yes. Thank you very much, Stacey.
Fairly close, yes.
Yeah. He played basketball and you cheered him on.
Yes, I cheered him on.
But thank you for that. See, I'm supposed to know the sports, and here was Stacey bailing me out. Kenyon Murray, the dad. So there we go. So having a little bit more fun on the web version again. We get a chance to stretch our legs. So stay tuned each week. Again, DaveO'HaraSports.com, updated every Sunday by noon. Or again, it's connected and linked to fightwithflash.org, or go to Facebook, Fight with Flash Foundation. Craig, Stacey, again, what a pleasure. Smiles all around. A blast. Happy birthday to you and to Austin.
Thank
Flash
you
Schrader.
so much.
You're very welcome. For Craig and Stacey Schrader, I'm Dave O'Hara. We'll be back with more of this web exclusive with Keegan Murray, not Kenyon. Darn you, Stacey. Back with more in just a few moments. I want to extend this web version exclusive. After Craig and Stacey Schrader, we'll close out with Keegan Murray, as we had him on the TV version. But we want to hone in on with Keegan on the impact Austin Flash Schrader has on the Iowa basketball team. So if you would, for us, please. Thanks for joining us, Keegan, this last couple minutes here on the web version. Talk about your experience and or the basketball team, but the impact Austin Flash Schrader had on you guys.
Yeah, for sure. For me, Austin, he was introduced through my sister, because Haley and McKenna are really good friends, and they played basketball together. So I got introduced through that. But I think on our team, he has a really big impact with the McCaffreys, with Fran wearing the shoes on the court. And I just think he's been a big inspiration for us to get better each day, know that time may be limited, but we just need to make sacrifices. And I think that Austin, he's a really great human being, and he'll definitely have an effect on our Iowa basketball team.
And win the day, hashtag win the day, and well stated, Keegan. Thank you for that. Hashtag win the day. And again, Austin Schrader would have been 22 years old on Friday the 13th of August 13th. So the impact still felt far and wide to this day, and that's why we're involved as well. As Keegan just said, inspiration, as well as Craig and Stacey Schrader adding the awareness and the financial support and being a part of fightwithflash.org. For DaveO'HaraSports.com, thanks to Keegan Murray, Craig and Stacey Schrader, and to you for viewing and tuning in. That's all for me. Thanks to all of you.